Listen to those tunes. Welcome in, people. Pepperoni pizza. Prosthetic brain. To more and more. Olympus 2207. We got ads in rolling, so let's wait for the ads to roll. But yeah, we can listen to the ones who don't need to watch ads can listen to tunes. Let's chitty chat a little bit. My OBS is finally working. That's nice. I have been having technical issues with my latest update of OBS. Let's see, that's 24 months. 24 of them. It is insane.
Quick, they found oil in them hills over there. Escape to the left stage before Star Spangled Banner starts to play. Too late.
Too late. 24 months. That is a long time. Okay, we got ads. Let's chat some shit. Listen to some tunes. Thank you, Prosthetic Brain.
Pat, I can't fucking do 5 prostitutes, mate. I'm not interested in you, you cunt. We're talking about me.
Eat shit, keep on laughing. How about that?
I'm going to piss on the moon, and there is nothing you can do about it.
Nice car. Check on my cock.
Hello. Kitty cat. Let's turn the camera more towards the cat. There. Don't kill me, kitty cat. Welcome in, prosthetic brain. Welcome in, Irish champ. 180. Welcome in, pepperoni pizza man. Hi. Brendan Closer. Omerta, City of Gangsters. A game we need to get working back. Welcome in, people. Happy Monday. Yeah. But I also figured that I can play Omerta recorded because it worked fine without OBS running. Pretty but. You just need a glass of wine, but I have a... Yummy. Pint of water. I hope everyone's been on the YouTube channel, checking out my Rimworld playthrough. And it is running true colors, you know, to my usual antics. Cannibal. Latest episode, we got a donkey show. The donkey almost killed us. And yeah, it was almost not going well at all. A very sophisticated music indeed. But yeah, this is Omerta, City of Gangsters. If you remember, we played that game. I had to do a double weekend with Warframe, so I'm late to continuing. Better go check that shit out right now. No, not now. Now you need to be here. But yeah, so we played this game with this song.
Do it! Do it! Come on, kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
But we had technical issues with getting it running on stream always. So I got a little bit annoyed at that. So we haven't played that game since. Because it did not want to hold the mouse inside like the game screen, you know? So every time I clicked something OBS-y over here, I did some OBS-y. And
you can't fool us, Shorty. I know vodka when I see it. Bold of you to chug it like that. You're going to be shit-faced in an hour and swinging off the cat tree like it's a fucking chandelier.
Thank you, Arnie. Welcome in Winter Slice.
Welcome to the tavern.
We doing 1 inch Twin Sulik run? Yeah, I know the title, Sifiksha, is Fallout 2, but we're playing Olympus 2207, which is a Russian conversion mod. So we don't actually have Sulik in this game at all. It is a completely new game. Well, not a new game. It came out 2014. Oh, right, that one. Yeah, but 2017, the English version came out. So this game is technically from 2017. But yeah, so Omerta, we're gonna play Omerta, but I'm thinking that I can make it like a YouTube video. But I would just need to restart the gameplay for it because I can't get it running live on stream that nice. And I need to practice. I've been liking making YouTube videos while OBS, so I can stream because I updated OBS. You have to play dodgy Russian Fallout. Exactly. We don't get nice things over here. But after we get this game done, which is probably very, very soon, I'd say that I maybe have like 4 or 5 hours left of this game. after this night. So after that, we could do a little bit of rim worlding. And that could be fun, right? That could be quite fun. That could be quite fun. Doing some dodgy rim world bullshit. Don't ya think? And then we can... I don't know what we can do after that. I'm quite open. I'm quite open for streaming suggestions. But I don't really have a lot of time to do the streaming because of my time schedule being all borked. My kids were nice today. They were like, Dad, we haven't seen you play. We haven't heard you. They say heard me play video games. Because they can hear me talk down here. They haven't heard me a lot in a while. I said, yeah, why is that? Because I have 2 children who refuse to go to bed in time. So tonight they were like, yeah, we're going to bed in time. I was like, nice, thank you. Thank you, dear children. Repo and Peak. Wait, which was Peak? Was that the climbing game? Co-running a gaming club. Takes time to build up the biz. That sounds nice. Repo was that horror game, right? But yeah, we played Dodgy. Yeah, that was... I think I watched Sifiksha play that. That looks pretty fun. Does your business co-running a gaming club, does it have Arc Raiders as well? I just finished the Elder Scrolls Arena. I was lurking in a few of your streams of Arena. Arena is nice. I like Arena. But yeah, I can get it. Yeah, it can be a little bit wonky to play today. Yeah, I get it. And as far as like Elder Scrolls goes, I'd say like Morrowind is probably like the... If you want the retro stuff, Morrowind is probably where you should go. Won't touch that with a stick. Why wouldn't you touch Helldivers too? Yeah, but see, I'm not meaning only the gameplay. Like, I mean, it runs pretty much like a dungeon crawler. So, I mean, that's fine. But, like, the game in general. Exactly. It overstays its welcome quite heavily. Helldivers 2 is amazing. It's great fun. And you don't even need to have, like, you don't need to be stupid Sony bullshit is over as well, as far as I'm... Jagar Tharn. It's all about marathon. Yeah, it doesn't look good for Bungie now, does it? I've heard of this game called Half-Knife or something. What is this, Mahti Mokari? Half-Knife is fun. That is fun. But it even has multiplayer, so we could do some half-knifing. Welcome, Mahti Mokari. Happy Monday. But I've also been wanting to jump back into Jagged Alliance 2 because I found modded maps. How dare we play modded versions of game? That would be amazing. Yeah, some dude's been posting YouTube shorts about that. Who might that be? Proper nonsense. Don't you just love the internet when it doesn't need to make any sense at all? Exactly, yeah. So you can play Daggerfall instead. You can get kind of like similar aesthetics, but like way better narration and gameplay. And if you play the Unity version, it actually runs pretty smoothly as well. I haven't played it that much, but a little bit. The original version, I guess you can get it working like through DOSBox. It probably works pretty fine as well. But there's always like save game problems and stuff like that. And the Unity project, as far as I played it, it's very good. It is very well made. Morrowind is nice. Morrowind is nice. Yeah, but see that's just Bethesda. That is Bethesda. Like everyone, when DLSS 5, you can mod the Unity one. Yeah, like when DLSS 5 got like the videos rolled out, you know Bethesda was first in line, being like, "Oh my god, our games can actually not look like potatoes anymore. Thank you, Nvidia, for saving our anus." And everyone else like, no,
you're gonna have to go to jail.
I'm going to Todd jail for that one. Somehow, Nvidia managed to make a Bethesda game look worse. I never thought that was possible. But today, last time we left off Olympus, we were in the New World Order. We fucked with some dude named Cyrus or something like that. I can't even remember his name. Cyrus. But we're gonna explore the NWO today a little bit more. I could see if we can talk with the mayor. My Harrison Ford does look like that. Kuru is the virus. No, I can't remember his name. But so we are in the NWO, and I guess we might. Sound alert chaos. Oh, whoever would say what channels could ever have that? I've never heard of such moronic thing. Who would have TTS on their channel and sound alerts? And say hi to Medic. Kisses on the mouth for the boys. But yeah. So a buffoon. We need those as sound alerts, by the way, on the channel. The half sword. That is John Malkovich, yeah. It is not Cyrus the Virus. Of course it was some idiot. Yeah, but we need this half sword sound alerts on this channel. We need the buffoon, the darts, the ragamuffin. We need all of those. But yeah, so on the list of games to play in our near future would be Jagged Alliance 2 with the modded maps. That could be interesting. Just probably not gonna be an Iron Man run. Well,
You want some more?
a blind modded town run Iron Man could be interesting for Jagged Alliance 2. But then again, so then we have XCOM, Terror from the Deep. We need to finish that or die trying. And then we have RimWorld at some point in our Arnie future. But yeah, let's get to the video game, shall we? I've been searching high and low the world over. For a transition where I can have transitions up. That we can't have that sound. Where when I move to another scene, it would fade out the music, not hard cut the music in the transition. I know no one, actually, literally no one would care about that, but just for my own enjoyment. Siren was his name. Yeah, there are many soldier names, definitely. Yeah, we have a long list of soldiers that need to be killed, and yeah, I got a little bit. That got a little bit stuck in its tracks for a while there. I haven't had a lot of time to stream here, and I really need to figure out a more stable schedule for this whole bullshit, which I haven't yet, sadly, because I would need to build a new room in my house for it, which is not easy, and it costs money actually. Okay, let's have a look-see in the organizer. Let's see what we have here. Currently, they are living forever. Well, they will be. Has his eye on Kelly. Advanced Luminaire mechanized suit to bring him a server for a similar suit. We did try that, but we did get killed quite heavily. We could try that again. Let's go and try that again, shall we? We have this save game. We can come back here. I'm curious if we can, if the harder shotgun can deal some damage to these guys. Because we had the other chain shotgun the last time, so it's the outpost. Dangerous scorpions, yeah, obviously. N9, welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna read those. I wouldn't use a soft shotgun either. Welcome in, N9. Yeah, we will have more. Oh, we have the sniper on the other hand. That was actually a horrible choice by me. There we go. Oh! That bugged out.
It's Monday.
It is Monday.
And you better come prepared because they don't fuck around on Monday. Monday, most people come in. I had such a great weekend. Oh my God. My friends are so fun. Go fuck yourself. That was then. This is now, bitch. It's a whole new set of rules. It's Monday. If you ain't waking up with the taste of blood, you're fucking mouth like a shit 5 feet from the shore. You fucked up. You understand me? Because Monday.
Welcome to the chaos.
Like, still
V2 raid.
Go eat their fucking lunch. They don't even know. They're not even thinking right. But you're out the box like a fucking fireman. You understand me?
What were you doing? Oh, you were back on Witcher 2, dude. I missed that.
Welcome to the tavern.
Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Sharpie. We're playing Fallout 2 conversion mod. So how was Witcher? How was Witcher? That's a hell of a triggered effect for not being a redeem. Yeah. It's more than fine. See, CN9. Sorry, wait, let's see what's happening here. It's quite easy to have a redeem like that, as it's never spammed. When it's spammed, then it becomes a problem. Wait, what? And it has a massive cooldown as well. And the only thing was that I couldn't use it on, like, Mix It Up didn't have, like, daytime. So I couldn't, like, lock it in for Mondays because Mix It Up doesn't apparently understand weekdays. But welcome in, Raiders. How was it? Witcher was good. Then me being hungry. Oh my God. What are you gonna eat now? I haven't eaten anything today. It's fasting day today. Take a step back. How about if you show me your stock instead? Oh, Gunpoint magazine. I have a ton of magazines here, and I can sell shit as well. Oh my God, I'm completely Alcablam. But yeah, the instant someone abuses something, it goes into a channel point redeem or a bit redeem. That's usually how it works here. Witcher 2 is yeah, definitely. Yeah, Witcher 2 is a very linear experience if you compare it to something else. Olympus is nice today. We just started, so we just got into it. Olympus. Yeah, the second chapter is pretty nice of Witcher 2. I do like that game as well, even though it is quite linear. It doesn't really hurt it. I've never used any kind. I've never abused any kind of redeem. That is true. I have never ever seen Winter Slice abuse a redeem. Let's just... I'll do it this way instead. 98. Let's just sell one of these guns. Yeah, exactly. It just turned out that way. It turned out to become this almost Game of Thrones like story. It is a very well put together game though. And I mean, I understand why it is as linear as it is. It just comes from like limitations they had back in the day. Let's eat a few apples just to get rid of, you know, get rid of a little bit of weight, because we left the New World Order with our pockets full of shit. We should have probably traded with people. But now we're almost at the outpost, so anyway, let's just go for it. Trevorrow's fighting... Alone Trevorrow fighting Antlion. No. The outro kind of forced the story into a certain direction. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Let's see. Can we fight these suckers now? Can I save the game? I can't save the game. I should have probably saved before we got here. Okay, so we're gonna probably have to reload again, but let's see. Can you? Should you? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do anything here. Streetwalkers know a lot about games. Oh. Obscura. Yeah, it did work, yeah. Okay, let's see. Hey, then. Ow!
Died. Within a week, almost everyone forgot about you.
Thank you, Warlocracy. Not fun. Okay, let's load the game. So, how the heck are we gonna go in there and get some... How can we get that armor piece? It's impossible. Oh, it was a servo. So we want a servo for that armor piece. Makes no sense. $400. Okay. Let's see. Let's trade a little bit. Let's see if we can get some ammo. A rocket launcher to the face cures what ails ya. Yeah, apparently, yeah. Fudge. That was a rough one. What can I sell this dude? Didn't I have... There. Let's sell one of these. These traders actually don't have that much stock. I could use with more. Thank you for the biddies. Yeah, that was a pummeling right there. Oh, these we can use. If I get... But I'm not actually sure if the grenade thrower is a heavy weapon. The sprite is a rifle, so... What is this? Full metal jackets. Nice. So I'm thinking it's not a heavy weapon. That almost looks like a balloon version of a Super Mario RPG enemy. Ew. It is isometric though, but it is a Mario game, so we don't condone that sort of behavior over here. Slugs. Someone on Twitch really loves balloons. True. They probably love like clown shows or something. And we're banned on Twitch.
If it's not making small children cry, then
it's not welcome here. That is true. I could play Super Mario RPG. It is isometric, so I could bend myself to play it. Let's read wait, before, let's check the character sheet. We have 103, 30, 38. Some of that square magic. Let's read it. I'd be down for that. Wait. Oh, you learn nothing new. Well, that was money well spent. I would be... I would be sideways for that. Oh, come on. Damn it. That has me annoyed. Okay, so going inside this factory. I clearly remember seeing some staircase. But where was it? Or I could go upstairs. Or was it downstairs? But how is everyone doing today? How is N9 doing today? Happy Monday. Wait, was it here? Immediately at the entrance. That would be ridiculous. Surely that would be ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Stairs down. Well, obviously, who wouldn't prefer Terror from the Deep over a Nintendo game? That I ain't got time to waste on fucking Mario. I agree. I actually agree there. I'm not a big Mario fan. But the RPG one seems interesting enough. Okay, let's have a look-see here. Do we have any items we can steal? Olympus promotion. Iron plates. Nope, nothing here. How about this thing? You see a device. Well, let's go and science that device, shall we? Oh, dude. Ugh. I had a nasty sinus infection when I was younger as well. It took me forever to get rid of it. At least they didn't have to drill holes in my head to get it out. I've seen some videos where they do some sort of like puncturing. Okay, nice. Okay, there we go. So this has also a workbench. Pores and nasal holes. Yeah, that doesn't sound great. Yeah, that's the one thing that I might enjoy is the draining of, you know, when all the stuff comes out. So experiencing that could be pretty interesting. Like looking at it. Look at it. Okay, yeah, so you had a deviated septum. That was pretty common in the boxing circles. People usually had those. You see a massive man in his 30s. How the fuck, why would I know he's in his 30s? Smiley, oh, whoa. Whoa. Suddenly we have some new and screwed here. What the frick? Start laughing loudly. Yes. I would be very grateful if you saved your hilarious jokes for your mom. Okay. Yeah, but why would you say 30s then? You would say 25 to 45. And it would say maybe, not like definitely, probably, or maybe. I'm Burns. I'm the head of security. I'd like to ask you some questions. Blah, 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 blah. You are a great joker. He looks offended. Okay. I can make a joke about anything. I bet you can't. Okay, yeah. An infection ate a hole in my leg as a kid. I keep thinking I made up that story, but I still have the scar. Well, that's usually the proof, you know. That's like the functioning proof for it. You're just role-playing someone who clearly... that's clearly too self-confident. Yes, you look like the funniest guy. I want to ask you something else. What can you tell me about this place? Ooh, nice walls of text. Yes, have a good fabled walk. Thank you for the raid. Order, we live peacefully and quietly, like in Lavash ass. Continue to be, blah, blah, blah. Tell me about the NWO locals. I don't like to brag about others, except the ones who got caught with his pants between his legs. Actually, I don't have much to say. Tell me about Mark. Mark is our mayor. I respect him the most. Blah, blah. Soon we'll be counting the worms, blah, blah, blah. Oh, he's sick. Okay, so the mayor is sick. who could become a new mayor? After Mark dies, walls and walls of text. His son Daniel should succeed him, but everyone says that Daniel is a wussy. Total moron. Blah, blah, blah. Think of protecting a new mayor in any case, whoever it should be, but every blah, 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 blah. Talk to Mark himself, okay. Sure, I'll talk to Mark about his successor. And now, to other questions. I need to go. Who's that? I do kind of like this, that before you've talked with people, it doesn't kind of like tell you who they are. You know? Like in Fallout 2, it already... I can't remember if Fallout 2 had it for... like, the Restoration Project may have fixed this. For... like key characters, but I can't remember. But it's still in Fallout 1, it actually gave you the name of a character, so you could just scan through many areas and you just see that where you have any like important people. But that also works against it because you have it here, like you have an NWO watchman, and then you have this, you see a sick old man, you see a beautiful well-groomed woman. So you know, like this context here already tells you that these people are important. Let's go and talk to the sick old man who seems to be Mark. New. Yeah, kinda. And you are old. Oh, dude, the edgy writing here. Yes, by the way, nice town you got here. We made friends instantly with Mark. Dude, walls of text. Oh, how many... good manners in radius. Good. Welcome to the NWO. Blah, blah, blah. Strongly matter. Oh, you have rules. My name is Mark. Mention keep. Unfortunately, there are problems to present. Blah, blah, blah. Situation has changed. Conversation, blah, blah, blah. He turns away and starts going through papers. Well, nice meeting you, Mark. Mark takes his eye off some old journal in plain dark green covers. I've recently helped some of your folks. I think I need to do the water quest before I can talk to him. Maybe I can do speech checks here. Mark, I'd like to talk more about your successor, the future head of the settlement. Yes? I spoke to Burns. He told me that... Yeah, exactly. Just out Burns instantly. Told me that you have some kind of problem regarding your successor. He didn't get much into details. Only that... Yeah, okay. Well, that was not bad. I wonder would someone has nothing to do with my problems, okay? Well, I like politics and currency, you know? Hey. I'll make... Wait, no. Because I want to make life better. I'm seeing how you live. And I want to help, honestly. Imagine having conversations with these NPCs. You'd ask them for directions to a library, and they tell you a bit of their family history and relation to the library, and see how a famous goat once escaped the butcher just down the street before getting to them. Exactly, yeah. Everyone is very telling. Exactly. This old man is too smart for us. So let's take this one here. I somehow hardly believe you. Okay. Oh, dude. Yes, I am acquainted with your son. And what do you think about him? He's kind of stupid. I wouldn't trust him with cleaning the toilet, let alone managing a town. He's kind of stupid. Mark silently and probably thinks what about to say. Ah, well, doesn't matter. It's not about him. He's kind of stupid. The thing is that lately I feel shitty. Doc says I don't have much time left, so I need to present a new future leader to the community. According to tradition, it should be my son, but let's put it like this. I don't think he's ready. And more so, I don't think he's capable of leading the community to a better future. Instead, he's more likely to put an end to everything we've achieved here. You will understand me better when you'll talk to him. Well, I did already. So what do you need from me? You have fresh eyes. Talk to Daniel. Try to assess what's going in his head. Scientist in the making, he's good. Maybe there's also some point talking to Burns about Daniel first, or maybe his friend Arsene. And talk to Sam. Is his grandfather and spends much time with him. Sam the grandfather, okay? Ars. Nee. Don't talk to Lucy, though. She'll try to put things in a better light. Stuff like that. We don't need it. Get back to me when you'll find out. Okay, I'll do. We were very charming. Let's have a look. See, did we get better karma? Let's see. Oh, we're just accepted. We're actually liked somewhere. That's interesting. So let's talk to the guard. I do like all these sprites, though. That is a good looking sprite. Can you tell me about yourself? Covers most of his face. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. We don't care. Are you really willing to do anything for Mayor? I'll tear a new one to anyone. Okay, blah, 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 blah. That was rats. Okay. Twirls his mustache. Oh, he has a mustache. Security, blah, blah. Nothing special. And beautiful. I had these beautiful sideburns completed with an amazing mustache. No one... Wait, no one dick in the hole. No one dick in the hole of the radius had something like this. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Planted a bomb into the campfire. Just went to take a piss and it detonated. Guess I was lucky. Got a little scorched in my face. Completely burned my mustache and sideburns. I chased the bastard, unloading my gun into his back. But I've been walking around with burnt sideburns until they grow back. Nothing a can of a polywaha can't fix. Exactly. What a story. That was a long ass story. Okay. Another question. Okay, so he doesn't really have anything. That is a hell of a backstory to the name. Yeah, Burns got his name for burning his sideburns. That was a very interesting backstory for sure. So, did we have Dan, Arsene? We have talked with Arsene already, but we can have a Or seen waves at you. Hey, wait. I've heard that you've been asking around about Daniel. I haven't asked anything. Don't side with Mark right away. Daniel is going to be a great mayor. Okay. Daniel? Want to talk? It's you who's going to blah, 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 blah. Tell me about your father. Yeah, let's talk about your dad first. My father is, his name is Mark. Okay. I hang out with Arsene mostly. Talk to his father more than mine. Well, that's interesting. Daniel cringes. Meh, Pop doesn't know. Okay, yeah, this dude is definitely not... Yeah. Okay, yep. I don't think... Yeah, Pops is pretty sick, and soon I'll inherit the mayor's position. I feel sorry for the Pops, of course, but he's doing his job pretty sick. Would be better if he put me into the mayor already. Get some rest. I talked with your father. He doesn't want you to be the mayor. I talked with your father. I think he is right. You should reform... Become... Wait. Carry on the legacy of your father. I think you'll be a bad mayor. I don't like your ideas. He doesn't want you to be the mayor, but I think you are right. No? No. No. I think you'll be a bad mayor. You're just like Pops. You don't want to know shit. You don't know shit. NWO is rotting because of people like you. Suit yourself, I need to go. Okay, then maybe I don't understand it. So where is this old dude? Dan. No, sorry, Sam. What a muppet. Definitely a muppet. Let's talk with Sam about. Yeah, this water thing never solved itself. I don't know. I must have bugged it out. Sam is going to be the next mayor. What do you think? He got angry. I suppose Lucy will do everything she can to put her son in leader's position. This will bring nothing good. As for me, it's I who should run this place. Until he comes to a right mind. Thanks for your honesty. What do you think, chat? Maybe I become the leader. Barry the second, yes. He's ghoul. He is a ghoul, yeah, but he seems to be very fresh. I think there was a discussion about it as well, that he looks kind of like... He looks kind of good for his ghoulness. Mark takes his eye off his journal. Yeah. You know, I'm interested in something called the Oh, yeah, true. We had the encyclopedia. That's true. Yes, I know everything about it. I am the current keeper. Oh, he has the encyclopedia. How about if we just shoot him then? shall not be issued, and access to it can be given only to those NWO's residents who have proven their loyalty and goodwill for the community. Oh my god. Okay, I see. So we know it's here. Okay, nice. I'm interested in the town's history. Okay, let's have a look-see quickly here. Comments or rumors on leadership. Leader's death, blah, 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 blah. First leader. Jim Reynolds. Shit, that's a long... leader status. Supposed to be minced, mashed, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Whoa, you guys are scary. I wanted to ask about the testaments. Testaments, I guess, Shao Pompos, blah, 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 blah. Jim Raynor? Okay. So, you follow them. It should be none of your concern. Okay. Let's ask you another question. How do you survive? We feed the whole radius. Everyone would long dead, blah blah. We trade. Okay, yeah. So they're like the farmers. Let's see, a couple more questions. Everyone has something to tell. Fight manners, blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's talk about Daniel. Daniel is the joy of my joy, my sadness. Yeah. Okay. How about Dan? Rude, harsh, sneaky. Burns used to notice him doing little mean things a couple of times. Petty crook, in my view. Okay. Okay. I could do a little surveillance on him. Arsene. Good for nothing mess without his own opinion, okay? Marissa. Blah, 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 okay? Juan. How about Juan? He's an incredible man. A master of his craft. Strong. Yeah, that's... Juan was the butcher. Nice. He should be the mayor. Siren. Yeah, let's ask about Siren. Our scout. Man, the man of steel nerves and infinite courage. He is an important part of our society. Wish we had more like him. Maybe I'll upset you, but your heroic scout is actually a coward. I accompanied him to the tin industries, and at his request, he told me that his previous partner had perished. In reality, he left his partner to die as a burden, and he also did the same to me. I advise you look carefully into this loser. What? I'm saying that your hero is a gutless puppy who runs away with his tail between his legs at first chance he gets. I see. That was nice. Talk about that, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Telling me everything about this here. Take it. It was well deserved. Oh, he didn't listen to me. Okay, laters. You see a middle-aged woman. No, that would not be no. If someone thinks highly of a person that's part of your community, and you're like, ha, he's a fucking coward. That would probably not go. Lucy, Mark's wife. Okay. I'm talking new people around here. I prefer to act first, ask you a question. I am also fond of meeting new peoples and learning information about them. I like talking to new people too. Can find a lot of benefit from it. Luhu, yeah. Your scout is Luhu, yeah. Of course, every conversation is valuable. You can hear so much interesting news and gossip. I like hearing interesting news. Oh, see, she's the gossip. Oh my god, that's a wall of text again. Learning blah, 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 blah. Interesting, blah, blah, blah. Turns. Yeah, with his brother. Listen with your mouth wide open, with tension on every detail. How could this happen? You didn't listen. Yes, I did. Very carefully. She starts to get angry. Then tell me... we'll keep chatting shit. Tell me whose friend's sister cheated on my friend's husband's brother with my friend's husband. We got debated, yeah. Or with sister's husband's brother. You have 4 tries. You know the right answer because you listened carefully. How can it be I have 4 tries when there's 3 options? She almost jumps from the door. That is correct. I'm guessing that's a speech check, so if you have very low speech, you'll not get that. Yeah, it was interesting. Let me ask something. I noticed that you are remarkably good at taking care of yourself. How do you manage to be so well-groomed and good-looking among all this dirtiness and pollution around? She smiles. Yeah, as a woman should always be beautiful. I don't know. Secret recipe helps me. I have a special secret recipe which helps me keep myself young. Secret recipe?
Nice car.
You wouldn't find such a thing just laying around under your feet. No, you're wrong here. Look around. What do you see? Guns, blades, ammo, dirt, trash. Buildings. Correct. Me too, Winter Slice. That is probably my favorite part of the entire movie. It is just hard to replicate, though. Laying under our feet is capable to keep your skin young and smooth. I use lavush manure. So she's shoving Brahmin shit in her face. Ew. Guano. Hey, see, that's another Ace Ventura bit right there. I laughed at your reproduction. That is a good scene. It is a good scene. To rub some lavash guano into my face. Of course, I've always dreamt about it. Now she's rubbing shit in her face. No, she's rubbing shit in my face. Oh, fuck. Dude, I missed the context. I definitely feel myself a few years younger.
Don't you know I'm loco?
I got a shit facial. Okay, tell me about your family. Let's talk about Daniel, shall we? Daniel, my favorite son. Oh, nice. He's so bright. Yeah. Apparently, he's very bright. He's the future mayor of this place. He's the only one that can lead. Well, no, I don't agree at all. Do you think he will be a good successor to Mark? Of course. He's an adult now and he is ready. He can do many things. He's so sweet. He will be an honest mayor of... He will be the best mayor of all time. More so. With me continuing to take care of him. Make that make sense. How do you take care of him? Incest. So, all subjective measures. Ew. Oh, in everything. From dusk, when I'm tying his shoes, and until dawn, when I put him to bed. He's very mature. And with my help, he will become a great mayor. Dude. Well, I think we're gonna have to shoot everyone in time. I think we're going on a rampage. Tiny shoes. I see. He's very mature. He will, especially when you even... Oh my god. Yeah, the best one. I'll go and talk to him. Dude, this is crazy. Can I talk to Mark now? Mark, I'd like to talk about your successor for the future. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, rip the entire radius. I'm still in the process of doing my job. Just came by. Mark, I need to run now. I have some... Okay, tell me when you're done. I thought I was done. Okay, so he does not tell me anything more. Talk about Sam. Gets angrier. Sam, Mark's granddad. He should have rotten long time ago. Why are you at odds with Sam? This old piece of a corpse always tells Mark I'm cheating on him. Probably with your son. Just saying. I bet that you are cheating on him. Not just with anyone. Lucy, try making peace with him, please. He's half decaying. His brains are rotten to the core. He doesn't understand what he's saying. But I do think she is cheating, though. No more quarrels. Okay. There we go. We're fixing the issues here. But who else can we talk to then? grab some water quickly. Is that a wild lunar what in my chat? Like Ridge Forrester. Level porking. Definitely. In Finnish we have the saying, mitä serkumpi sen herkumpi. And yeah. I hope Shorty's hair looks as good as Ron Moss's when he's 60. I probably not. Okay, can we talk with anyone else about the mayor thing? Because apparently we don't have anything to say. Or maybe we can bait Daniel into doing something stupid. Maybe I should as or PO box for some Palliva to keep meat guarded from the elements. Yes, we need some Palliva for it. Yeah, I've heard this. In Savo. It's probably true. It is probably true, yeah. Okay, let's see if we can talk with Dan. Dan, the maintenance man. Let's talk with him. Steel Law. This is Mr. Steel Law, yeah. He wanted to be a mayor as well. What's wrong with peaceful ways of dealing with problems? Leniently chuckles. With whom? Jackals? With crazy junkies in Rainbow? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, they are achieving success. Other factions of the Radius have some serious power, man. So he wants to enact Steel Law. If Daniel succeeds, Mark as mayor, Dan smiles gazingly. He's worthy of his father, you know. He has a good opinion on the Steel Law. I'm very loyal to the current management. With my last name, I'm probably related to 50% of people here. Nice. I still get it. I still don't get it. What's wrong with peaceful ways of dealing with problems? Why does Steel Law even hope to achieving success? Best adventures, blah, blah. And you are, of course, unrelated to the Steel Law, aren't you? Who should I talk to? Interesting. So someone here is going to enact Steel Law, as they call it, when Mark dies. See, now I'm interested. And who is this prisoner dude here? His left eye squinted. Like he's suspicious of something. Another one spits into my face. Why are you sitting here? Yeah, right. No, good question, really, blah, blah. What? Is this like a prison? Not exactly. Someone's been stealing the canned food from the warehouse, and I'm the suspect. By the way, I'm Skeet. Yeah, he's definitely a canned... He's a can thief, for sure. When your name is Skeet, you're a can thief, okay? Warehouse supervisor, guarded. Keep in mind, fucking warehouse. Fort Knox my ass. Any ideas who might be stealing? No, if I knew, I wouldn't be sitting here. And I don't have fucking guesses. Okay, I'm gonna try and find out something. Hey, see, Gramora. Though I'm in direct competition, my alopecia is letting up and the bottom third of my left sideburn is growing back. Gramora is coming. Heavy hitting. You come for it. Welcome in, Gramora. Happy Monday. Is Barry doing double duty along with the XCOM? Yes, he is. Well, actually, Barry the second is dead. I think we're at Barry the fifth. So they call you Burns. Yeah, Gramora, we actually have a character named Burns here, and he got his name because he burned his sideburns.
Remember when you were making out with your
Barry boy.
and you came right
Oh, these
as she
poor
touched your
Barrys.
leg? It was me, Barry.
Just call me
Jerked
Burn.
you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just
A
a
Burn.
woman's touch.
Damn. Okay, so can we now talk with this dude? I'd like to talk about Skeet. Skeet. A thief of our canned food. What do you want? Nothing. I think he's innocent. I'll find a way to prove it. Yeah, let's not... Apparently they don't want you to be a thief. Matches. Metal sheet. Yeah, he's been very busy. It's more a problem that all the Barrys that came before him are dead. So I'm thinking he's like a Helldiver situation where he's just a clone, you know? Something clicks. Open the dresser. That was, well, I mean, it's XP. So we can't still... The Barry is dead. Long live the Barry. So, what else can we... Who else can we talk to here? Female guard. A guard. Watchman. A twitchy lady. Let's go talk with the twitchy lady. Twitchy lady. Na, 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 na. You see a strange-looking middle-aged woman. When she sees you, she nervously jumps and freezes, gazing at you with her wide eyes. Looks like she is ready to run away at any moment. Who are you? What do you want here? Relax and bury the second. Everything is all right. Yeah, that's exactly what someone who would say when it's not all right. Oh, well, I was just, I thought you were following me. What? They follow me all the time. Oh, she is paranoid. What? Who? Who is following you? Are you the big cheese around here? Knowing too much. I'll continue following you then. A man wearing... Man wearing a sand coat and somebody else can't quite get their face. I only recognize Dwayne Barry as one true Barry from the X-Files. That is a good Barry. That is definitely a good Barry, but the only true Barry is definitely Barry Unger. Jag Elias. I believe you. I see him. Pikku Kalle defense. I don't think during XCOM wars, I don't think we have those courts. It's called paranoia. Severe case, I'd say. Try to smile and making a kind face. Yes, I think this is just how it is. Yeah, you know, I just remembered about all the things I need to do now. I had doubts before, but now I'm sure that you're really troubled in the head. It's called paranoia. Paranoia? Yes, it's treatable. What? I'm sick? You are the same as them. Oh, no. Yes, you are definitely sick. You are periodically seeing things that don't exist. Did you notice that no one else sees these men following you? No, I am right. She starts crying. Wait for a while. She's crying loudly. Pull yourself together, woman. So he just scared a paranoid lady. Oh, dude, that's funny. Handle your shit. That was good. Let's go outside and see if we can talk with people. Maybe Henry knows something. No. An incredibly sexy woman. Let's go and talk with the incredibly sexy woman, shall we? Hello. You get a very flirty smile. Ooh, nice. Hello, handsome. I don't think we've met before. I'm Blanca. You see Siren by any chance? Yeah, I saw him.
I can't fucking do 5 prostitutes, mate.
Chat said it, not me. He's by the entrance. He was pretty busy. He was pretty busy. Why don't you tell me about this? Oh, okay. Maybe I did. By the way, this is the pen with dirt shit, blah, 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 blah. 1 diamond, okay. 1 diamond in the pile of trash. She's Siren. Oh, should we tell her? Should we tell her that Siren is awful? Who is Siren? Where did the name of this town come from? How could I know? I'm not littering my head with nonsense. New World Order. That is it. Mark is the mayor, or Daniel, or Sam. Listen, I'm not very interested in these things. Okay. Could care less. Daniel. He's Mark's sons. Our nephew. I don't remember. They are related to Sam, I think. I don't care about... I don't care. The real men like Siren. Don't involve themselves in petty politics. I want to learn more about this Siren, dude. We happen to know that Siren is a raging coward. Siren is the best man in the whole radius. He's humble, but everyone knows he's a hero. Even the last vagabond knows about his deeds. Sirens is the scout of highest tier. Why is it the New World Order? It's pretty much the same old shit as it always was. I don't know. It's an interesting question, yeah. What deeds did he do? Humble. Incredibly humble, yeah. What deeds did he do? Blanca gets overwhelmed with emotions. Oh, Siren. Okay, that is the closest I'm getting to a female voice. I apologize for nothing. Oh my god, this is so good. He's a true hero. He got himself out of many really bad situations, always coming out on top. One day, Siren single-handedly saved the whole village from jackals, and there was a time when he got ambushed by a pack of scorpions and killed them all. He even saved me from a chimera once, and he stopped an assault on NWO and prevented the contamination of the groundwater. And you should hear about him dealing with a huge 3-meter tall murderous robot. That's just fantastic. Oh my god. What an amazing... The Siren dude sounds amazing. In the strictest sense, exactly. Quite literally. I bet he was on the top often too. Save the village from jackals. NWOs tend not to be very new, not very world, and not very orderly. Particularly orderly. True. Oh, dude, this is a long-ass story. Fantastic story. This one, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Tell me about the Scorpion ambush. We're not reading all these. This is going to take all night if we're starting to read all these. Blah, 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 blah. Chimera is my favorite. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, dude, this is long. When I met Siren. Blah, 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 blah. That's when I met Siren and fell in love with him. It all started on a rainbow. It all started on a rainbow. Where I lived. And worked. Women there. I only had... Oh, yeah. Yeah, we know. We know already. Give me the TL. DR. And my duties. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah. The side showed me the Chimera corpse. Sorry, blah, 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 blah. Okay. You were saying, okay, yeah, he stopped an assault. Okay, there we go. Preventing the pollution of the groundwater. This could actually trigger something of the water problems they had from Libas. Dying out, partners reached. To be a total psycho and went blah, 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 blah. Poisonous fume. Later showed everyone a pile of rusty... Okay. What about the murderous robot? Traveling around radios. Blah, blah. He was repeating. Someone's named Sakon. Yeah, it's really cold outside. Welcome back. Yeah. We got winter again. Ripping off robots' hands in the process. Fighting sirens, sirens. Oh, the siren dude. He's that is really impressive. That is really impressive. I want to talk about something else. That was a lot of siren story. Yeah. We're leaving. Bye. Let's go and talk with the doctor. He might know something about Mark's situation, his illnesses. Listening? Are you always acting like a jerk? No, he can't talk to me about that. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing that I need, like, better standings with the factions here. At least we did some talking with people over here. We could... Let's try to lie. Let's try to lie to Mark that we've helped people in the... Because I do think we need to do the water problem. But I fixed the water filtration system in Livos. But it still didn't fix the quest line. Yeah, see, I can't still trigger anything. Let's do it like this. Is it so? I asked people to keep an eye on you and would blah blah. Ah. Did I lose faction now? I'm still accepted, so that didn't do anything. But our low speech skill might be the issue here. Let's talk with the... Can Burns tell us anything about the locals here? Might be in a deduction that wasn't enough of it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure yet, because when I fixed the filter system, he said that the only thing it affected was the quantity of water being filtered, not the water itself. But when we tested the water, he gave it to me. I got sick from the water. And then he just didn't sell it anymore. Which was kind of interesting, because if we talk with Sam here about the water, boom, nothing. Okay, so we're stuck in this mission as well, probably because of speech checks at the moment. We could use with some experience, maybe. We could also travel back to Livos. The one thing that is nice with Livos is the fact that we can rest there and we don't get radiation from resting in the vault. And we could trade the stuff that we're carrying as well. So we can go there and trade a little bit. I have some questions. I keep hearing about Renaissance. Do you know where it is? Renaissance, yeah, there's a lot of rumors. The last ghoul in the radius heard that province in Renaissance somewhere nearby. Where it is warm, quiet, calm, plenty of food and water. Everyone knows this place exists, but hell, no one, absolutely no one knows where it is. Thanks for the information. You're in the... You know everything already. Why do you fucking bug me about with your map? Okay, bye. Okay, let's talk with Siren again. Oh, I couldn't talk with Siren anymore. Too bad. Let's go to Livas. See if we can fix the water issue. And we need some weapons to kill the Lumiere and Luminaire people there. I don't know where to find anything, though. I do want that power armor. I do want that power armor. Nah, we don't need the... We don't need the experience for that. Irradiated. What the frick game? How dare you irradiate me? Who is this? Is he a refugee? No. Trade. Let's trade, dude. He doesn't have environmental armor. Designed specifically for use in extreme hostile environments. Therefore, it is extremely resistant to radioactive gas contaminants. Not bad. How much does he want for it? 5 grand. That's a lot of monies. I mean, we can just try and steal it off him. That would be nice, right? You know what that means, guys. Yep, save. Is it number 3? Shit. Kill the bastard. Let's try it again. Step away. Shit. I do think we can't steal from these guys. Ah. World seems rich and full of wonders. Okay, let's do it. I love that. Cursed. No. No, we can't. I'll kill you. Yeah, we can't steal from these people. Step away or you'll regret it. Is this a trader? No armed guard. Water's not good. I wanted to find out why. I don't talk details with water deliveries. Okay. See that? So we're stuck in some speech check bullshit right now. And one of you. No discounts.
You want some more?
More vodka. Still cold, but less vitutus. Very true. Rubber bullets. So, this was the laser rifle. It does look pretty. It is a nice looking rifle. 308 custom. 223 custom. Do we have any better bullets than that? I don't think so. We're just gonna have to survive with the custom ones, apparently. 308s are the bullets that we are running out of. So I'd say that that's a good... You'd think nuclear holocaust takes most of the riffraff out. You'd think so too. Let's drop, that's 60... 80? Something or other? Cold doesn't matter if I can't feel it. Very true. Okay. So, I think we can drink the whiskey and become more charismatic. Maybe we can get better speech checks, right? Talk to you later. Bye. Not related to my previous sentence. You peeps like beavers, right? Totally unrelated, though. Quickly, I'll go bathroom. See, because I know, no, we do have one quest here that we can do. Those were nice tunes, yeah. DMCA though. Mr. Sandman, bring me your something or other. Let's rest until healed. Oh, we got some lollipops as well. There we go. Are we still irradiated? Shit. Somehow we're still radiated. How is this possible? Okay. So this lady here, Emily, we have a mission to kill her. We could do that. Let's see what becomes of it. I think I need to go. Let's save the game. I'm gonna go down. I have an urgent. I want to talk to you, okay? We urgently need your presence in the filter room. Lead the way, okay? What is the reason that you brought me here? I see nothing extraordinary with the filters. I was probably mistaken. Everything is alright. Let's go back. Death to the tyrant. Oh no, death to the tyrant. How funny is that? Brooke. Oh, dude. For crushing your enemies, you get 200 XP. Oh, dude, that was funny. Yeah, let's take the sugar, obviously, and the cognac. Dude, this is the dodgiest side quest I've ever done. Let's go and talk to the husband. Soup. Mr. Soup. I wanted to talk to you about your wife, Emily. Soup looks much better than before. Surely tyrantinating? Yes. I am tyrantinating. Soup looks much better than before. His shoulders are straightened. Eyes filled with life and enthusiasm. Now, when she's gone, I can represent the Duntons again. Thank you for everything you have done. Yes, I dealt with her. The vault is rid of her tyranny now. If the husband is Eric, I rest my case. Oh, it's him, Soup. For the first time, you see a smile on his face. This is so great. I'm the head of my family again. Thank you for everything. You are not the only head of the Dunton family. You also should take responsibility of leading the whole of Livos. Yes, you are the head of your family now, and I will take the position of the Livos leader. And if someone opposes... Wait. And I will take the position of Livos leader. And if someone opposes, I know what to do. Is this dude seriously giving me leadership this easily? Of course, yes. We have our own faction now. You have deserved to be the leader of the vault. You did so much for me. You can always count on my help. Now, can I start talking about my duties? Now I can start talking about my duties by Soup. Okay, let's hit the podium. There we go. Okay. My first order is to find the water problem, okay? As leader. That's the only thing I have to do here. You see a gentleman. Oh, such a nice young man. I'm the leader here. Now, you shall bow to my every order. I see them laying before you. No, we're the lamentation of women. Oh no, no, we won't do that. Okay, let's see if any like quest specific things change now. Or some probably confusing flavor. Okay, well, I'll go and ask him. Okay, maybe he can now talk with me as I am the leader of this faction. Oh damn, minion. Okay. You might have watched too much of The Bold and the Beautiful today. I've actually never watched a single episode of it. Oh, see, that still doesn't change. Fallout Shelter had some new... Oh, really? I haven't played that game for a long time. Oh, we got a raid. Grump. Welcome in, Grump. Welcome to not Fallout 2. The war never changes. Welcome in, people.
Tavern.
What were you playing? Shiny, nice.
Spent some fucking money on boats.
War never changes, exactly. How did it go? Alaka Blam, welcome in Dixie. Welcome in Cup. Welcome in Grom. We're about to leave soon as well. Mercy, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. How did Shining go? And Hudson. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Now, how can we fix this? Boo. Been a minute. I don't know. Weren't you... Medic is shoving in raid as well. Welcome in, Medic. How's it going? Thank you for the raid.
Welcome to the tavern.
Dude, Eve, welcome. And Medic, welcome. You absolute madman. So you were playing Blakestone. How was that? How did that go? Blakestone is fun. It is more the more poopy sequel. Oh, we got a subscription as well. 25, number 25. Thank you. Hammer Smash the Face is such a such a tune. It is such a tune, isn't it? But welcome in, people. Welcome in, people. My name is Shorty. We're playing a Fallout 2 conversion mod here, and we're trying to figure out a water quest that I apparently don't have the speech checks to do. All the raids are here tonight. A real finger clicker. But yeah, so we're trying to figure it out. Not as fun. So it's not as fun. But Blakestone can be fun, right? This is the NWO. It is Hulkamania running wild.
Say it after
What
me,
you gonna
Shorty.
do, brother?
Crush Ur enemies. CTM driven Pefo and here the acclimatation of the human.
Ooh.
It's easy, but obviously you lack the mucals and palivaha for that. You, me so funny. Now go to the gym and eat your protein.
Come on. Blakestone can be fun. I did not say it specifically is fun. I said it can be fun. Water chip. Again, motherfucker. No, this time they're just cloudy water. But I'm thinking that we just can't do a speech check here, which is the problem. But, I mean, we know what betters our speech, right? See you. So, if I'm correct, doesn't booze better our speech? So, let's start drinking. So, Emily is dead. So, we killed the leader of this faction, and I became the leader of this faction. That protein source seems highly sus. Palliva. Exactly, Porta. You missed the Palliva, yeah. Drinking is dope. There we go. Chems. Oh, the Palliva lore. So, let's drink some cognac. Yeah, cognac. There we go. Let's take some brain out as well. No, what was it called? Brainiac. There we go. Now, let's see. So, our speech is a little bit better. Can we drink more? Let's see that live. You gained even more endurance. Dude. We're not getting any better than this. We're gonna be so hungover. 2 bottles of booze. Whiskey and cognac. Let's see if we can now talk with him. Period. Fudge! That fixed the problem. Oh, shit. This might actually not have fixed the problem. Shit. This might actually not have fixed the problem. Streaming is for silly people, definitely. That's why we are silly. Let's just keep shooting, okay? Ow! Ow, we got cut into pieces.
All that's left of you are bones. Perhaps cannibals will make amulets out of them.
Drinking is the best did not work. So we probably need like way higher. We are a dead motherfucker. So we need even a higher speech check here for this to work. Now that is interesting. Cut into pieces. This is my laser sword. I don't know which song that would be. Okay, let's see. So how can we get information from this guy?
Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at
Oh
just
yeah,
a woman's
Papa Roach.
touch.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah, obviously last resort. Yeah, my brain didn't go there anymore. It's way too late for that now. This is my last resort. This is my laser sword. I don't have a laser sword, but I do have a chainsaw sword. So, can we decapitation, no breathing, don't give me bits if I hurt myself wanking. No. But see, we're Amiga April, that is true, yeah, that's next month. That can be fun. I'll probably play an Amiga game or two. Yeah. Beaches for Barry ain't sought after for some reason. So yeah. Oh, Tempest. Oh, Tempest would be nice. You said that you are the most paid, blah, blah, blah. I heard that the water taste... I heard that the taste of the water has become strange. Is this because of the filter? I'd go and watch that. Ashton shakes his head. No, the quality of the water is the same. The filter problem only influenced the amount of the water being filtered. Every drop of water in Livus went through this filter. The taste is the same before. That's before, you see. And think of all the times I would no longer need to waste on that piece of stool. Come on, it's an amazing piece of stool. Really? So it's not about the filter then? It is not. I need to find out what's wrong with the water. It's the amount of pissing in the water. Yeah, so just cup here, standing all day here, just pissing in the water. Oh, dude, I knew it. It's all salty. It may be, actually. Metal barrel. The Jenny is not the problem. So the filter is fixed. So it's not the problem. Junk. All the critters here seem to be dead. As dodos. I have generally a good base opinion. A generally good base on my opinion. I prayed through that shit. True. True. You did play through all of Tempest. That is a feat for sure. An underground river that goes into the bowels of the cave. You can't see anything in there. It's dark. Seriously, I don't have a flashlight now. I dicked around with the flashlight so much that I don't have one now. Seriously. I was wondering that good game would be something that you enjoy. Can't see anything in the dark. I was thinking that maybe the... Oh man, Fox Fights back in... is a C64 game. Only. Do you think, guys, do you think that I could flash my light in here into the dark and see if that would do anything? Do you think that the game would be that elaborate? I don't. I don't think it would be that elaborate. But who the frick knows? Oh, dude, a rope. Oh, not that Tempest again. What's wrong with ya? No, I'm probably not gonna play Tempest. Hearthstone would be nice. I know there was a flashlight here somewhere. Sugar Town. Cups. Cups of water. Boom, 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 boom. The weird thing was that Majora's Kingfield retrospect today. Oh, dude. Yeah, and didn't Kingsfield had that fan project, like the demo version, that looked really fun as well. Kingsfield is a very interesting game for sure. I don't know why he's playing Lollipop. It's he just wants to sing a song. Oh, dude, this dude is talking about poisoning. My dear friend, ask me anything. I'm thinking the reason here is that it's just my very low speech. That is the problem. Because my dude does have a very, very low speech skill. But let's just see if we can find a flashlight here. Come on, just give me a flashlight. Anyone. I think it fell under weapons, actually. Nope. No flashlights. think it fell under weapons. I'm just curious now. Oh, that's a molly. Well, molly would technically give us light, right? This person will not barter with you. Why not? That is a good film.
Mother and my sisters and my brothers. There do I see the line of my people. Back to the beginning.
They do call for me.
They bid me take my place among them. In the halls of Valhalla, where the grave may live forever.
See, that's an Academy Award-worthy film right there. Come on, give me something, game. When are we watching 13th Warrior on the Discord? Come on, give it to me. Oh, no flashlights. And this game's been riddled with flashlights and I've just left them everywhere. I was just curious to know that could it be that the game wants me to do something like that? I don't think it would. 13th Warrior is one of those movies that, you know, you saw on Finnish TV, like, constantly. It came several times a year. Fudge. Oh. Laser guns. Antonio Banderas. He, like, I love Antonio Banderas. And his role as Puss in Boots is just amazing. It's just out of this world. Okay.
Bastardos!
Antonio Bastardos. Let's go and fetch a flashlight and see if that could help us. I don't think it would, but still, I'm interested. I'm now interested. And I think we have a flashlight in the Olympus locker that we're using as a dump. Well, yeah, obviously we want to fight scorpions. He was great in that. He was great in that. And I do like the Zorro film, Mask of Zorro. Looks like a singular of each game. Very true. Scorpion and an ant. I like Mask of Zorro as well. A couple of dangerous scorpions. That's just one, though. That is, Ow! Look, it dances off when it catches fire. I find that very hilarious. These scorpions are very powerful. Okay, so now we can't run. What happened to us? You hurt your knee. Crap. Radiation exposure. Hurt knee. Damn it. Maybe someone in Olympus can help us. When we're limping along. Yeah, and crippling your knee, apparently. That must have been a hell of a stinger. Can I doctor myself? Let's try to doctor ourselves. Honing your skills. You healed 10 points. You healed your crippled left leg. Nice. You can run again. Nothing like a little bit of a self-tending. That usually doesn't work. Do we have a flashlight here? What the frick game? I'm sure I had some flashlights. Mr. Sandman. Well, here we have some bags. Oh, come on. Okay. Apparently we don't have flashlights. How about at the metro station? Let's go there. I do like this like exterior of this entire area. Very pretty. Come on. Can you give me any stuff? Yes, flashlight. Nice. Well, let's take 2, just in case. Oh, I did take 2 already. We can drop some of these.
Oh my god, dude.
Fix your shit, Twitch. Hey, but see, N9, you can go over to YouTube. That is the savior. They hate these OG ones. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I got it back functioning. Barely. Universal screwdriver. But yeah, I had to uninstall and reinstall all the plugins and stuff. Not a biggie. But yeah, I think this has had some turmoil with. I think the creator. I cannot change my trim. They are all grayed out. Oh my god. I had that issue as well. I had to reinstall everything then as well. So I think the creator of it's either this or the New Mexico one. What's its name? Sonora. It's either this or that had some turmoil with Bethesda. some executive at Bethesda. Or wait, was it that Van Buren? I can't remember. It was some of these like Russian dudes who make these mods for these old Fallout games, who had a little bit of a run-in with the law. But Bethesda hates anything that's even remotely good, or could potentially be remotely good with their IP. And they very specifically hate anything done on these old engines. And anything that has to do with the original story. A team of professional liars can achieve anything when bent on erasing... Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that seems to be the case. Let's go down, use a flashlight, and see if we can... do anything about this. But yeah, the lack of love for games like Fallout 1 and 2 from Bethesda specifically is quite shocking, actually, to think, and when you consider how much the franchise made them money, more or less. And all because of what Kane and company did back in Interplay. Has Bethesda... Yeah, cease and desist. I think they have done for some of the projects, yeah. Especially if they're using, like, if they're using the IP, you know, Fallout, and using the terms like Deathclaw, you know, all that stuff gets... turned down very quickly. Oh, dude. It was not to be, chat. Chat date was not to be. Let's see if we can have it in the inventory. Can't see anything in the dark. I figured as much that it can't be this elaborate, but... Damn, so we're stuck on this mission. We are stuck on this mission. That is very unfortunate. Yeah, we don't actually have anything to sell you or buy from you. We could just steal everything. Yeah, Goblin himself, he was mixed up in some sort of Fallout thing, yeah. Yeah, actually, it may have been the Fallout Online project that was in some sort of legal problems. I've never played that either. That would be very interesting to see if there is any community online for it. If you can find a server that has like 4 or 5 people in it, I would be very interested in checking that out. But for now, we are taking our leave for tonight. Get a cat. Oh man, are you talking about the game where you play for 5 minutes, enslave a dude with a ripper saw, then immediately die from another player when you enter the town? Exactly that game. I've seen videos on the Fallout Online that's made on the original engine. I would be very interested in testing that out. That could be fun. I think my cat is seeing things. It's being paranoid. Yeah. To be a cat would be very nice. Yeah, that was more Olympus 2207. I'll probably do some exploring offline to try to see if there is something more we can do here. But otherwise, we're sufficiently stuck in this game. And, yeah. But that is a genuine experience, you know, from what Fallout was. You could get stuck behind different checks. For instance, speech checks. Usually the game did give you, like, game originally gave you some ways to always solve problems. This doesn't apparently want to do that. I could go back to New World Order and try to gaslight Daniel into taking over the settlement to see what happens then. That could be interesting. That would actually be interesting. Tell him that, oh boy, your dad said that you should take over right now. All Pampas Exploration Diary. Kiitos kun virtasit iloksemme. Yeah. But this has been so far a very interesting game. We are technically in the late game of it because we could probably go for the upper levels of the Olympus Tower. We just need a key card, and I imagine that we could find a key card there if we start rummaging through boxes and stuff. So I think we could go. So it is Twitch. Oh, okay, the enhanced broadcasting for, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, so you have to turn off the setting, and then you can access the other settings. Yeah, true. You have to be careful with that shit. OBS is a finicky little thing. But yeah, I think we could knock this out of the park with one another stream. As long as I just find a way to explore a little bit better. So we need to explore the areas. I would love that servo thing for the armor. But let's leave. But we'll see. We'll see. Yes, that is true, Medic. You can't, if you don't have it selected, then people can't do anything. Thank you for the raids, Grom, Medic, Porta, and thank you for the resubscriptions, Medic and Prosthetic Brain. Yeah, keep it on. Thank you for the Olympus stream und Olympus und Stream. Your night be pleasurable. And all jazz. Yeah, I'd also love to play more Omerta. But that game didn't want to work at all on stream. That's sad. Omerta City of Gangsters is a good game. It's a fun game, but it was very, very not wanting to function on stream. Good randoms. Till next time. And more and more. Now, first off, let's go on to the Twitch. See if someone is on. Dude Meister, welcome in. Who is on?
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
God, I'm just ending. I don't know who to raid. We can go for Sakura. Sakura is always a good raid. And she's playing Command & Conquer. That's an easy no-brainer. Sakura's always fun. No! How dare you subscribe when we're leaving? Thank you, Desi's butt. Meth. Thank you. Welcome in, Desi's. We're just leaving. Sorry, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That goes directly into the game. The games on Steam. More. We can buy more RimWorld DLC with that. You couldn't get a GOG. Yeah, I did get it working, but streaming on OBS, it didn't want to, like, sometimes it locked like my arrow keys and it just kept scrolling the map and stuff, and it had to do with OBS more than otherwise. Like playing offline, it did work. But N9, we can get into that next time. And for now, we're leaving for Sakura. We're gonna say hi to her and have a good night. Lunar What, Prosthetic Brain, N9 103, Medic Finland, Desi's butt, Dude Meister, Portable Jerk Ops, Prosthetic Brain, Ramora, Full Cup Bounce, and Winter Slice. Good night. Bye.